Nice.
What
You
is
ready?
going on, guys? This is Two Tone, the Two Tone podcast with Two Tone fellas.
Hi.
Ah, shit, here we go again. This motherfucker.
My bad.
How you feeling, bro?
I've been chilling, man. How you been? It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute. We got busy, you know. I got married, so
Got
kind of took
married?
some time away from me, you know. But I'm a
Oh,
married man
nice.
now.
How do you feel now that you're married?
I feel official, you know. I feel
Like half your
like
shit's gone?
yeah, bro. I feel like that prenup hurt.
Yeah. Ah! No, no, yeah.
No, it feels good though. It's kind of like when you start dating someone again, you know?
Oh, okay.
So it feels like there's a sense of renewed love, but you know, same old shit, you know, same old shit. We're still vibing.
Different day, different day. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's
okay.
good though. It's good. What's been going on with you?
I've been chilling with Mormons past
Yeah,
couple
bro.
weeks,
Traveling, huh?
finding new religion.
Yeah, finding God, hopefully.
Yeah, something like that.
You need him, bro.
All right. I was counting temples, bro. No, I went up to Utah, mm, chilled out, got to see some spots I've never seen before.
Nice,
Got to see
nice.
the Great Salt Lake, dude. Pretty
So,
crazy.
were you hiking most of the time you were up there?
No, I was hanging with my girlfriend's family.
Gotcha. What did you guys
So
like do together? Like, were you just like kind of talking? Did you guys watch movies together?
we did it all. Yeah, I watched the Super Mario movie, dude. I've never seen it.
Damn, isn't that Chris
Yeah,
Pratt or something?
yeah, dude. That's all I could think of when I heard. And the Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. I was just like,
Oh
what the
yeah,
fuck?
that's weird, bro. I never saw that movie, but
It's actually pretty good if you watch it, dude. Honestly.
of course you'd like it. I
All
feel
right,
like
what the
they
fuck?
made it for you, bro.
You calling me special needs, dude?
You're like a 38-year-old kid, you know.
What the fuck, dude? Nah.
Speaking of the movies you saw while you were there and the
Yeah,
Mario movie, what do you think are
yeah.
are a couple movies that changed your life forever or changed the movie industry forever?
I'm glad you asked.
Me too.
No, but for all seriousness, it's a really good question because I was like thinking about it like the other day. Like, what are some sort of movies that like you saw in the theater and you're just kind of like, wow, dude. Like, you didn't think anything of it like then,
Hmm.
but now you're kind of like looking back and you're like, man, that was such a crazy movie.
Yeah.
So like the one that comes to mind is probably the Transformers movie, the first one with Michael Bay, Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
That one was crazy. Um, it was just a whole different take on like Transformers because it was like a cartoon show.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. It was nice.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's like people shooting, like robots dying, like robots getting ripped in half. So something. It was like so far out, and I thought I think it changed like action movies going forward because there was moments where it was just all action, where it was all just explosions and
Yeah.
you just couldn't get enough of it. And it's just kind of like, huh. But I think it was that looking back at it, it was kind of cool. People like the yellow Camaros now.
Yeah, I mean, when I was a kid, it definitely was crazy seeing all those like cool ass explosions and Shia LaBeouf like jumping around with
Megan
Megan
Fox.
Fox. Yeah, bro, defined a generation for sure.
Yeah.
Um, it
What would
was
you say? Like one movie?
if I had to choose one, it wouldn't even be a movie I saw in theaters, honestly. Actually, well, I'll choose one I saw in theaters, and then I'll choose one that I didn't see in theaters.
Okay.
I'll kind of go against the rules, but the one that I saw in theaters that changed things was La La Land, bro.
Ooh.
That was the
Okay.
first like live action movie that I ever saw in my life that made me cry. I was I
Yeah.
don't know what it is about that movie that packs so much crazy emotion into it, but like from the start of that movie, I went in like because I was on a date at the time with like my girlfriend, and my ex girlfriend, of course, like in
Oh,
high
okay.
school.
Yeah. No.
And
Oh,
so she was like a theater girl, and she was like, "I want to see La La Land," and so we went to see
nice.
La La Land. And I was like, "This movie's gonna be boring as fuck, bro. Like, I'm not gonna fuck with this at all. Like, I'm used to action movies or like comedy." And I sat and I like halfway through, I was straining every muscle in my body not to let a tear drop, so I wouldn't have to wipe it away.
You're crying more than the girl.
Oh, way more. I think I left and I was like, that movie was amazing, and she didn't even like it that much.
You forgot the
Um,
girl there.
no, for real. um, and so something about the intertwining of music and also the love story that goes on. Did something for me. Changed movies. Changed the way I see movies.
Definitely, definitely. I think piggybacking off of that, I think like Twilight was a crazy time. Like it wouldn't be a favorite for people, but like
Yeah, Twilight was a crazy time.
the the hype for Twilight was crazy, right?
Twilight is like I feel like it's like the start of like fandoms, which is weird because
Yeah,
it's like I can't remember a single thing that had that much hype before Twilight.
that's insane. Yeah, like Harry Potter was. I don't know if it was the same amount of hype.
Yeah, Harry Potter was lit, but like it wasn't the same. Like
It wasn't no Teen Jacob.
people were out for Twilight. Yeah, there was no Team Hermione. I feel like like it was people loved the characters and shit, but Twilight was different.
Twilight
Um,
was different, dude. I remember, yeah, I was seeing a girl and she made me like watch these because I've never seen them before.
mhm.
And I was just thinking, like, people into this?
No, I was the same way. Like up until a couple years ago, like one of my friends showed me Twilight because I'd never seen it, and um, I just never had the urge. And then I started watching it, and I was like, I kind of get it, Like back in the back when this came out, it would have been huge if I was in it. Um,
Yeah. I guess there wasn't any kind of movies like that back then,
yeah,
I guess.
yeah, not at
Still
all.
fucking weird though.
Yeah, still weird.
Yeah, vampires sparkling is kind of weird, yeah.
Yeah, I
Do you have
mean,
any other movie?
the other movie that is like super old, I don't even remember when it came out, but it's called Sucker Punch.
Oh yeah, okay.
And it's a weird movie about these girls that get lobotomies, I think. Um and it's so weird. Like none of it makes sense, but they're badass and they're fighting with like katanas and shit. I don't even remember who they're fighting against. But when I saw it as a kid, it like activated something in my brain to be like I like I like fighting, but I like when there's like mystery behind the fighting because I know that there's like a big plot twist at the end where you're like left wondering if all those girls who were in the asylum like got lobotomies or not, or if they're all dead or if it was all a dream and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And it activated something where it made me like think about thinking, where I'm like I have to start thinking critically about things that I watch more because obviously there's more to this than they showed us. And I feel like as a kid a lot of the stuff you watch is like it's what's on the screen, especially with like animated shorts and stuff. There's no like real hidden dynamics. um but
Definitely.
also, it helped me just like see powerful women. I love me a powerful woman.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah, like I was just thinking like a third movie for me, like I would say Pulp Fiction would be one.
Mm.
I don't know if you've seen it or like Kill Bill.
No, I've never seen it.
Never seen any of those?
I've never seen Kill Bill. I've never seen Pulp Fiction.
Those are pivotal, dude.
I
I feel
want to
like they
see
took
them.
I think they took like fighting in action movies to another level and like storytelling.
Mm.
It's like I don't know, there's just the way he does it in the movie, like Quentin Tarantino kind of like separates the story So it starts off like right at the end, but then
Hmm.
works its way back to the beginning, kind
Yeah,
of thing. So it's
yeah.
kind of a weird way to tell a story, but it works.
Hmm.
I feel like it changed a couple movies, like drew inspirations for that, just like in how they tell their stories.
I think the
Oh,
only Quentin Tarantino movie I've seen is Django, and that movie was
really?
incredible.
That was a good one.
So I do want to go back and watch. Like I know Kill Bill is so highly praised in the movie community, and I'm not a movie buff, but I used to work in a movie theater, so I used to be around a lot of people who love and live and die by movies.
Yeah.
Um,
No, yeah.
and I've seen some interesting, weird movies. I saw Titan. I don't know if you ever saw that movie, but
Titan?
Titan, yeah, it's a French movie, like a French body horror movie about a girl who basically like has sex with a car, and
Um,
then be, she gets pregnant with the car, and
this is
then
just real steel.
it's
This is just
Transformers
Kirby
4,
or
bro.
Herbie. It's just Herbie with Lindsay Lohan.
That's crazy. Poor Lindsay, bro. What did she do to be brought up?
Yeah, my bad.
Leave her alone, bro. Um, but I think another another movie that like I think about a lot and is I think I've talked about it before. It's like my favorite movie is Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Um,
Oh yeah, okay.
I think the mix of animation with like the real style of the movie, um, like just blew my mind when I was a kid, and like how well the cinematography's done, where you don't even realize like shots are transitioning, and like all the characters are really interesting, but they don't give you too much, so you don't really know everyone. But it's also so funny and interesting the entire time. Like I love
Definitely.
like one of my favorite scenes of any movie has to be when they're head doing that head on head to head battle, and they're playing these kind of like discordant songs to each other, and those big dragons appear and they start like fighting each other.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like
that was pretty
that
sick.
shit is
In the
so
club.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the club. It's just so cool. And then to mix that in with like what I think is like a really I won't say I know the movie is very bad. Like the movie itself, like Scott Pilgrim is dating like a 17-year-old, like it's not good. I know that. Like
What?
but and I hate to say this, but like also if you can look past that in a way and like see the art behind it and like the art through the love story, like it's very good.
Really?
Okay, don't say really like that, bro. Making me self-conscious or some shit. I gotta defend my favorite movie, bro.
No, he's on the chopping board right now,
I
man.
am, bro.
It's gonna get cut, dude.
Well, listen. That leads me. If you don't have anything else to say about movies, that leads me
I
to
don't.
something else I want to talk about.
Talk about it, man.
Now, this is something that hurts me to talk about, and it might not even you might not even know who I'm gonna bring up,
Mr.
but
Beast.
honestly, similar. At least in my world, someone I've
Okay.
been watching since I was like 15.
Okay.
Cody Ko. Oh God, it
No,
hurts, bro.
we're going into the.
It
Do you
hurts,
know about that
bro.
stuff?
I gotta talk a little bit about it,
I
bro.
don't know. I don't know much about it.
Listen, I will kind of give you a briefing, and then
Break me down. Break it down for me,
yeah, I'll
dude.
break it
Honestly.
down. I'll break it down. Because it goes deep and it hurts because Cody Ko is someone who I used to watch almost every day, and I really look up to. I thought he was funny. And it just sucks. But basically, Tana Mojo, who's another YouTuber, and she has a very big platform, came out on a podcast and said that Cody Ko slept with her when she was 17 and he was 25. And it kind of got pushed under the rug for a little bit until a YouTuber named D'Angelo made a video about it, exposing him with like kind of like more receipts and a little bit more evidence. And
Okay.
uh from there, like, you know, TikTok did its thing and people kind of dug around and they found like other girls who Cody Ko kind of dated when he was around that age who were 17, maybe coming close to 18, but still very much 17, not legal.
Okay.
And he was like 25 or 26, right? Now, right
Yeah.
now I'm 22 and
You are?
I'm 22, you know. I look old, but I'm 22. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't even fathom dating someone that young, bro. It is it is like a sickening feeling I get in my gut thinking about
Yeah,
that. Cuz that's younger than my little sister
that's
and
crazy.
we're 3 years apart already, bro. So, it just hurts to see that someone who has such a big platform could do something so gross and then have it just be swept under the rug for so long that now he has a family, like he has a kid and a wife, you know? And
Yeah.
that's on the flip side is it's so disheartening to his wife because it's like maybe she didn't know about this. And even if she did, like her whole life is in turmoil because they're kind of tied together, you know?
Yeah. No, you're right.
And so it just I think it's very I watched a couple YouTube video essays on it. 'Cause I think stuff like this is interesting when you get into the psychology of it, right?
Yeah.
And I think that there's certain people that masquerade around the internet as these big bad feminists and they stand up for women and they make fun of like red pill content and they make fun of people who are degrading and putting down women in in kind of like in an attempt to mask their own doing of that action. Um and so it's like Cody Ko's made multiple videos making fun of like Jake Paul and making fun of like Fresh and Fit, the Fresh and Fit podcast or whatever.
Yeah.
And it is just so it's so hypocritical for this to come out and then for him to be silent. Like he hasn't responded and it's been maybe 2 weeks now. Um
Yeah. No, that's
and
pretty bad.
it's pretty bad. Yeah, it's like at least say something, at least make a statement or like an apology, but it feels very and there's other YouTubers like I don't know if you ever watched a YouTuber called I'm Alex, but
No.
he's a British YouTuber, and he's kind of in the same group as like Memulus and a couple of those guys, but he he's kind of in the same group where he kind of poses as this very feminist person who is very progressive, but it came out that he was very, very, very abusive to his ex girlfriend. He would leave like threatening messages. And he would call her very awful slurs, and um, it it's just like I feel like it sucks so much right now, especially to be someone who wants to trust in someone else, especially people on the internet, because you genuinely have no way of knowing what is ever going on behind those closed doors, you know?
Yeah.
And of course, I'm saying this from a male's perspective, but I got permission from my wife to talk about this, so it's okay. Um, but I just think that it's really hard right now as a woman especially to find any guy to look up to for anything. Like if you want to feel hope that men aren't all trash, I could name more than two people on the internet that are successful and that are also like as far as I know clean, you know?
Yeah.
What do you think about the situation?
I think it's just really, really, it's really funny to see that like everybody grow on like a social media platform, and then all of a sudden they just start having like relationships with these young people. Like,
Dude, I don't know what it is,
It's like
bro.
every week there's a new person.
It is. You get a certain following count and you just like kids all of a sudden, bro. Like, what is it? We'll never be that big. We'll never ever be that successful, bro.
It just makes you not want to be successful.
No, for real. Cause I mean, dude, I can name 10 people right now that just have came out as pedophiles, you know. Chris
That's
Tyson,
insane.
Dr.
Yeah,
Disrespect, um, of course, Cody Ko, you know. The list goes on. It's just
Drake.
weird. Drake, Diddy, bro. Come
No.
on. Don't mention the diddler, bro. Um,
It's just wild. It's baffling.
it
But
is.
it's like why?
It
Just
is.
don't do that. You don't have to do that. You
And you
have the
know,
choice.
yeah, you have the choice, you know. And it's I grew up with four sisters and a mom, pretty much. And so I've always been surrounded by women. I've never really had like a brother. Um, and like my dad, his role was like mainly like discipline. So like I didn't like hang out with my dad too much. Um, so like when I talk about movies like Sucker Punch, like that's where I kind of get like a lot of my views from. Like
Yeah.
it's it's a lot of the media that I consumed when I was younger that I feel like geared me maybe in the right direction, you know, because I was watching shit with my sisters, you know, I was watching H2O and I was watching My Babysitter's a Vampire and like shows that I feel like other guys my age were like, that's girly or like you shouldn't be watching that. Like I was watching Doc McStuffins every day, bro, because my little
Yeah.
sister was watching it. Like I
Yeah.
wasn't on Diego, I was on Dora, bro, and that shit was fire. Um, but that's my rant. You know, I don't want to stay on this for too long. It's kind of a morbid subject.
It's a crazy subject just because it's just like it's a lot of people's like idols, and it's kind of like you're playing with their trust, you know?
Yeah,
Like
bro.
those people that like this, just like you can't trust anyone right now.
Yeah, bro.
And it makes you think like who's really who, you know? Like
Yeah,
what they got hiding or something.
yeah. It's sad.
It's a
Um,
dark time for YouTubers and content creators.
it's a dark, dark time. You're right, bro.
It's insane what
But that's
little
on
like
them.
money can do, bro.
Yeah, but for real. You get a little bit of a following, and this is what happens.
I wish the punishment should be working 9 to 5s for minimum wage for 40 years.
Yeah, doing our job. You
Yeah, dude, that should be the punishment. I swear.
for real. All right. So next topic, next up on the list.
I
I was
mean, wait, yeah. I mean, I could push us to that one. Speaking of that, the, as you know, it could be you could count that as a red flag, right?
It's true.
I want to know what are some of your red flags that you find in people? Like, what are some of your things where you're like, all right, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not dealing with this person. That's a red flag. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Um the first thing I think of is like someone who I don't even know if this can be counted as one, but someone who doesn't put the same energy into an encounter as I do. You know? I think that I try my best even if I'm not feeling good that day or whatever, you know, I'm down or something like if I have, let's say I have like a date planned with someone or I'm texting someone and they're responding an hour later or like 2 hours later, I'm done, bro. Like, if you're not gonna respond when I'm texting you, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, like, if it's every day consistently and you're not even mentioning it, like, you're not like, oh, I'm sorry, like, I was busy. Like, I understand if you got things to do, but if you're just disappearing, I'm done. Like, if we go on a date and you're not giving me that energy back, and I'm like asking you questions, you're giving
Fuck
one
that,
word
yeah.
answers, bro. I'm running away. I'm calling my friend to get me
Yeah.
out of there. Some shit. I'll let you give another one before I give my next one.
I was thinking, if they leave the car on when they get gas.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's a red flag. Yeah.
Why is that
Like,
a red flag? I do
I
that
just,
all the time,
uh,
bro.
I've never done that, dude. Like, I was always told to turn off the vehicle.
Bro, it gets hot though.
Fuck that, dude. I need gas.
It gets hot, bro. I need to keep that air running.
That's insane,
What do
dude.
you? So why do you think it's like a red flag though?
I don't know. I think it just seems unsafe to me. You know, like
Yeah,
I maybe it's something they're used to, but like to me, it's kind of like, oh, if they don't give a shit, then I'm dead.
yeah. I guess I get it.
Yeah,
Um,
but it's just like, just turn off the car, dude. Like
that's
we're
a
at the gas station, I kind of see it, like you turning off the car.
that's an interesting red flag.
It
Um,
is. Yeah.
so like if someone did that and you're like on a date with them, that's it.
That's just no bueno, dude. That puts a bad mark, dude. You could always work yourself up, earn yourself some points, but like, yeah, that,
You're in the negative from then, huh?
yeah, yeah, you're in a, it's a bad report card, dude.
Got you. Okay.
What
Um,
about you?
I mean, I guess to go off of that, it would put someone in the negative if someone was unnecessarily rude, like to service workers, I guess specifically. Like if we go,
Go to Olive Garden.
yeah, like we go to Olive Garden and our shit is taking a while. I don't want to see my date like freaking out over it. Like I don't want to see you going asking for the manager or some shit. That'll turn me off right away, bro. Like we're not compatible because you don't have the capacity to relax and chill, bro. Like I don't care what's happening in the kitchen. Like it's okay. We'll get our fucking pasta, bro.
Yeah, yeah, no.
Um. So I guess just being rude in general, but especially to service workers, I couldn't deal with that.
Okay. I think if somebody coughs with their mouth open, I think that's a red flag.
That's a bad
Like,
one.
like
Yeah.
don't cover your cough. Yeah. Like,
Yeah, or like sneezing everywhere.
I
Ugh.
think, yeah, I think that's a red flag.
I guess that is kind of like encompassed in bad hygiene though. Like I couldn't be with someone who had bad hygiene or who just like
I
didn't shower
guess
almost every day.
if you wear tan cargo shorts, I think that's a red flag.
That's a green flag for me, buddy.
Yeah, and he wears like a
Giving,
like a polo shirt.
yeah, bro. You just like Billie Eilish. I like it. I like it.
But it's not like it's not Billie Eilish. It's not like that cute, but it's just
I want
like
my
someone you know.
I want him to dress like a divorced dad. You
That's what
know,
that is. Yeah, that's what it is.
cigarettes behind the ear.
Chases bugs. Like
Chases bugs,
this
flipping
man
rocks
chases
and shit.
butterfly. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
bro.
This
That's what I
man's
need.
geologist.
You
Give
got
me a strong geologist.
you got any other red flags?
um, yeah, yeah, I got a couple. Um,
Rattle them off.
if they leave their drinks out, if I invite them over and they leave their drinks not full,
Mmm.
empty,
Mmm.
I
Do
see it
you
as a
mean
B.
like, well, what if you do it in your own home? You know,
I mean,
I got 3 cups on my desk right now, bro. I'm gonna tell you that for real.
I'm saying if I do, it's fine,
Ah,
right?
okay.
Well, I'm drinking them.
I mean, yeah,
She's not.
for
Yeah.
yeah, okay,
I'm
yeah.
saying if she comes over and you invite her over, or you invite me over, and I'm just like have all these glass cups, I'm like, oh, I need some water, and I drink like a three-fourths of it and left a quarter of it, and I'm like, I need water, and then I leave, and you're just left with it.
I've never had anyone do that, bro. I'll be honest.
I get creative with these, bro. I ain't
You
gonna
know
lie to
what?
you.
I respect it. You know, I'll give you another one then. Since you're getting creative, I'll get creative real quick.
Go crazy, go crazy.
People who have those cloth like fuzzy shit on the toilet seat.
Oh,
Yeah, bro.
I gotta take mine off.
You got one.
Nah,
That shit is disgusting, bro. I'll leave before I use that fucking bathroom.
I think if they have it on the toilet cover, not on the rim where you put your ass at, but on top of it, you know.
Nah, either.
I think that's also a red flag too.
Yeah, either, bro. I think if you I don't even want to think about it. It gives me the
I
chills.
think if they have a live, laugh, love art in their house,
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I think they have if they have the word family written across their house somewhere, I think that's a
Yeah,
red flag.
or like a tattoo. I think if they drive any Jeep, any variation of the Jeep,
Any Jeep's crazy.
it's a red flag for sure.
I think if they drive a BMW, I think that's a red flag.
I think it's a red flag if it's a new BMW.
They got money, but they don't know shit about the cars, and they'll kill you.
That's true. I feel like that about Teslas though.
It's also true. I think it's a red flag if they have one finger missing.
One finger missing.
Tell me you go on a date and you have nine fingers, dude. What are you doing?
Nah, because you can kind of get creative with that in the bedroom,
What are
you
you doing with
know?
that, dude? What are you doing
I
with
can get
that?
creative. I can make some shit work.
Any nine fingered ladies out here? Dude?
You hit me up, bro.
That's crazy.
Nine fingered ladies. There's got to be a term for that or something.
I don't know, bro. Partial human?
Any partial amputees? Hit our line, bro. Drop it in the comments.
Nah,
What do you do in your free time?
nah, hold. How's it feel to have no finger, no pinky,
Because,
dude?
bro, imagine like the celebration you'd get. It'd be crazy. Like, whenever you win something, you just like, you gnaw on the space where your finger was because you're hungry, you know?
Why the fuck are you celebrating by eating your fucking finger?
Well, it's gone, bro. Didn't you? Speaking of, that's crazy. Actually, did you hear that that Olympian amputated their finger to pull to like compete in the Olympics?
No, what the fuck?
Yeah, like an Olympian. I don't even remember for what sport, but one of the Olympians who's competing this year had something wrong with their finger, and so so like in order to compete, they amputated the whole finger. So they only have nine fingers now.
Hit Demonte's line.
You give me a. I can't get an Olympian, bro.
I think you could bag it, dude.
Um, I don't know if I'd want to, you know.
Because
Cause
she has nine fingers. I'm telling you, dude. It's a red
nah,
flag,
nah,
dude.
nah.
This man's married.
I'm married, bro. Yeah, I'm taking. I'm taking.
Scale have nine fingers.
I'm like, if she ever cheats on me, yeah, let's change it real quick.
You just got it. Any other ones? I think if they leave their trash by the door,
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
like a trash bag by the door.
Ooh, you know, I think a messy car, period, is one.
Yeah, yeah, no. I think if there's like two bottles, like empty, like drink containers on the floor of the car, it's a done deal, dude.
Yeah, if you're the type of girl to just like throw your trash behind you when you're done with it, don't
You're going
even
to
come in,
hell.
don't even come to my state, bro. I'll hunt you down like what's that guy's
No,
name? Dog the Bounty Hunter or whatever.
like Buffy, you know, Buffy.
Buffy. Yeah, bro.
That's insane, dude. Real quick though, what are the best pizza toppings? Just real quick.
Hands down, bro. Easy. Pepperoni, green bell peppers, and bacon.
You're fucking weird for the
Can't go
bacon.
wrong with the bacon, bro.
Nah, it's pepperoni, mushroom, olive, dog.
Olives.
Olives,
Olives, bro?
olives.
Hell,
What?
I've never ever wanted olives on my pizza, bro.
You know what? You gotta grow up about that, dude.
I gotta grow up,
You're in your
bro.
20s, bro. It's
I'd rather
olives.
eat I'd rather eat fucking sand on my pizza than olives.
You rather eat dog ass?
What are you getting out of olives on your pizza? Like
What are you getting
enlighten
out
me,
of
bro.
fucking bacon, bro? You're dying.
What am I getting out of bacon? That sweet, delicious, crispy meat, bro. In my mouth, everywhere.
It
It's
overpowers the
delicious.
pizza, dude. Honestly,
You think olives don't, bro? What do olives taste like? Vinegar? Like,
why they taste like vinegar? What are you eating, bro? You're eating olives.
when you get them on a pizza, you get black olives, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so they just taste like salt.
I would taste the mushroom more. Yeah,
Olives are the worst topping on a pizza, bro.
that's terrible. What
It's
about
it's
pineapple?
olives and anchovies down there, bro. Pineapple on pizza is fire. I'm not gonna listen to
And
any
this man
hater
in
who says
jail.
otherwise, bro.
This man has
Pineapple.
nine fingers.
The alternative pizza toppings are pineapple, Jalapenos and pepperoni.
I love a good jalapeno on a pizza, bro.
You gotta put the pineapple on there, bro. It's like a good Hawaiian pizza, you know?
You go to a birthday party, right? They got one box of pizza and it's just sausage.
I'm turning it up, bro.
It looks weird, don't it? Though
It's just sausage? Nah, I mean, it depends on where the pizza's from, of
it looks like a
course.
pimple pizza, dude. What do you mean?
I'm fucking sausage up, bro. I think you gotta grow up. Talking
I'm
about a
not saying.
pimple pizza,
I'm
bro.
not saying I'm not gonna eat it. I'm just saying like it looks weird, don't it?
I think olives look weird, bro.
If I send you a sausage pizza right now, dude, you're telling me it's gonna look good?
Yeah. Yeah, it
Come on.
would, bro. Send me that shit. I'm ready to eat, bro.
So, what is like the best pizza
Best
chain
pizza.
that you?
You know, I'm biased, of course. I'm from Chicago. I grew up around some of the best pizza, and so obviously I'm gonna say Luminati's. You know, and for those of you who don't know what that is, look it up or kill yourself. I don't care. Luminati's is the
Dude.
best, bro. Like it surpasses good pizza in every way possible. I'm not a fan of that thin New York bullshit ass pizza. I'm not a fan of that fucking weird Detroit style pizza. Nah, bro. Nah. Or Home Run Inn, which is a Chicago special. That's for just for my Chicago people. But chain
Oh,
wise, you know, either Illuminati's, if you want to go more popular than that, if we're
just
going
go Pizza
bow,
Hut, dude.
Pizza Hut is the worst. Pizza Hut is 0 on my scale, bro.
Little Caesars.
That's what. Listen, Little Caesars is good when you ain't got a
You would
bitch
like,
hating for you, bro. You ain't got a
yeah.
bitch hating on you. That little $5 pizza will get you right, bro. Um, Domino's, you gotta get a thin crust. If you get a thin crust from Domino's, it's fire. It's elite.
Or a deep dish from Domino's.
I wouldn't even try it, bro. It sounds like a mockery. Sounds disgusting.
Oh God.
For the people listening, I just want them to know that I just got sent two pictures of sausage pizza on Discord. Um, just random. No, it doesn't even say where they're from. Just random stock pictures. And they do look delicious. They don't look bad at all. So
They look kind of weird, dude. You kind of look
kind of
at that.
weird.
You kind of think somebody from eighth grade, you know,
You know, listen,
that has somebody's face,
or
dude.
you now, bro. Look up a supreme pizza and tell me you want to put that in your mouth, bro. That's what I know. No one wants to eat a supreme pizza.
I want to eat a spring pizza. This bro does not like veggies, bro.
Bro, don't make me start fucking shaming people on here, bro. I don't
Do
want to
it,
do that. I don't
dude.
want this to be a
This man does
hateful
not like his
podcast.
vegetables.
I don't
This
want
guy
this to
does
be a
not like
hateful
vegetables.
podcast. But if you're eating pizza, why the fuck are you bothering to put vegetables on that shit? Tell me, be honest with me, bro. Besides green bell peppers, what are you gonna get out of putting vegetables on a pizza?
Fucking something, some good food,
Something.
bro. Some good eats, dude. That's what
Let
I'm
me
telling you.
cover this fucking healthy thing in cheese, sauce, oil, and grease, bro. Like, and
It's a good
carbs.
crunch, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Good crunch. That's crazy.
So it would be pepperoni, bacon, green peppers.
Yeah, bro. What's yours? Just olives?
I would say pepperoni, mushroom, olive would be a good one.
You only got one good topping of the three, bro. You were almost there. You were almost there. So let me ask you a question.
What's up?
When did you start liking to eat fungus? Like when did
What?
that become part of your diet? When did you assume that it was good and tasty and healthy? Because mushrooms are just fucking fungus. Like it's disgusting.
Hey, dude. They do wonders, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
For what, bro?
Lion's mane,
They
dude.
taste awful, bro.
Yeah, you see the recent studies on lion's mane mushrooms?
No. What do the studies say?
Well,
You
they
don't know,
basically
bro.
say
You
that they
can't
help
read.
with. All right,
My
they
bad.
help
Good.
with brain functionings, and they'll help you with clear up brain fog and like help you start remembering more.
Mm.
So that's why like all places always sell out of fucking lion's mane.
Okay,
Huh.
so what do they put on pizzas? What type of mushroom is that?
I'm just saying mushrooms in general. They put on I think white mushrooms on there. Dude, I'll fucking write you a paper explaining why fucking mushrooms are good, dude.
Mushrooms just aren't it, bro. I don't see the appeal
I,
ever.
I think you're just I think you're just a baby, honestly.
Listen. I'm autistic, and that causes a lot of sensory issues. But at the same time, no way am I putting that slimy, weird mushroom in my mouth. I'll eat. Listen, I'll be honest with you. I'll eat a fried mushroom, but I'm not eating a weird, slimy, sautéed mushroom, bro. But like those little, when you have the little whole caps and they're fried, those are delicious, bro. Delectable. Nom,
So
nom,
what do
nom,
you
nom,
put
nom,
on
nom, nom.
like what the fuck? So
Sorry,
what do you
man.
put on like an omelet, dude? What are you putting on that?
An omelet, bacon and cheese.
Is that an omelet?
Yeah, bro. If I gotta throw a veggie in there for it to be an omelet, I'm putting green bell peppers, bro.
All right.
Green bell peppers are so versatile and they
I
are
think
so
I'm
underlooked.
I think I'm done with eating. Let's move on for this.
This is it, bro. I'm not
The
fucking with no Denver omelet, bro. You gotta get those mushrooms out of there for me.
Denver omelet's crazy.
All right,
I got
listen. What do you put in an omelet?
oh shit, dude.
Yeah, you're on the spot now.
Red bell pepper, mushroom, sausage.
You just have to be different and say red bell pepper, huh? What's wrong with green, bro?
Listen, dude,
What's
I don't
wrong
know
with
what
the
to tell
green?
you.
They don't even taste different.
Red bell pepper just adds different look, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. Let me ask you a different question off the beaten path. What how do you get your steak cooked?
How do I get my steak cooked? I don't like steaks.
Tells me everything I need to know.
Yeah,
Yep, explains it right there. That's like we should have
Republican.
started there. We should have started there. You goddamn liberal. God damn it.
God damn.
um
Medium. If I had to pick though,
you don't like steaks, but you'd get medium? That doesn't even make
I'll answer
sense.
your question. I'm answering your question. That's all I'm doing.
Oh my god, bro. This was a bad idea.
I'm trying to move past it. You're bringing it back, dude.
I had to know, bro. I had to
What's
know.
yours?
Medium well.
Yeah, you would, dude. You fucking weirdo.
A little bit of pink. I like that juicy pink scent.
Grown ass man. All right, dude. You're fighting 5 people. All right,
All right.
gladiator style. So with like a gauntlet, basically, back
Mm-hmm.
to back to back. You have to pick one medieval weapon
Mm-hmm.
to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, that the first three are about 5 feet tall,
Mm-hmm.
and then the last two are over 7 foot.
Mm.
What medieval weapon are you gonna choose to fight?
You know, I think we're going from anywhere, right?
Go
Like
for it.
geographically.
It can't be modern either. Like a modern weapon, like a gun.
Um, I think I'm either taking like a big ass ballista, like one of those big ass crossbows.
Okay.
Um, and I'm just like praying to God I hit him, or I'm taking what are those? It's the swords that bitch in Assassin's Creed has, like the new Assassin's. Where it's two swords and they're connected by a chain. I want to look it up.
A sword chain.
It's called. Excuse me. It's called a Kusari Gama. That's what I would
And
choose. A Kusari Gama.
did you just say sword with chain?
I looked up two swords connected by a chain. It's. I think that it allows me a lot of versatility. I think I would do best
Mhm.
with a blade. But if I gotta fight him, I gotta fight one person at a time. then I want to make sure that I have something to block and attack with, right? Because I'm
I
gonna
also
get
want you to
tired.
know. I want you to know that once the dude falls, like dies,
Hmm.
they'll just send in the next one.
I'm ready, bro. I'm a ruthless killer, and that's one thing people don't know about me, right? Is I don't have hesitation in my brain, because I'm autistic. So I turned that off when I was 2, by force, of course. And so I'm just going for the throat. That's my fighting style. I'm gonna be quick. I'm gonna be agile. I'm gonna spin a lot, throw them off balance. I'm gonna try not to do a lot of attacks, and I'm using those two swords connected with a chain.
Okay.
I
So how do
might.
you think you?
I don't think I'm
How you?
getting through everybody.
Yeah. What do you think? Who do you think you're gonna fall to?
The first 7-foot guy probably.
Okay.
I'm pretty tall, but it's gonna be hard to reach his neck. I'm 6'1", but
Yeah.
I'm not fucking downing Yao Ming. I gotta go for his ankles or some shit. Like
Yeah.
I'm not taking him down that easy. So I think that one's gonna be a fight. And if I get the first 7-foot guy down, then I think the second one will take me out for sure.
Definitely. Yeah.
What's your weapon of choice, and what do you think? Who do
My
you think
first
you're gonna
thought
go
was to
for?
go with the flail. It was like a little ball and chain.
Hmm.
But now I'm more thinking about it. I think a morning star is more my pace,
Mm.
and it's just like a club basically with a spike ball at the end.
Yeah, yeah. Why
So I
that?
think
Why
I
that
would.
weapon?
I think it's a good blunt weapon that it could use to take out the first three.
Hmm.
Um, but like I said, yeah, probably first 7-footer will probably take me, or
Take you is crazy.
yeah, or like I put up a good fight, but then the second one will just like end me,
Mm.
depending on the weapons they have too.
It's true. I feel like we have similar chances for different reasons.
Definitely, I think so. All
Um,
that just to get like shot at the end.
no, for real, just to get beheaded or some shit.
Yeah, dude.
Now I'm gonna throw you a bit of a curveball. I know you didn't see this coming, but I want to read you something. I want to get your reaction. Okay.
You.
So this is a post on Reddit. And it's an "Am I the asshole?" So I'm sure you heard about these, right?
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Now the title of this one is "Am I the asshole for doing a pit maneuver on a 10-year-old?" So I, 42 male, was at go karts with my girlfriend and her 2 kids. There was this child, maybe 10, who was purposely hitting other kids into walls and rear ending people, even though there were clear instructions not to. He hit me once and I let it go. Then he came for a second shot. So I let him pass me and hit him perfectly, so he spun out in the middle of the track. I laughed out loud. Am I the asshole? What do you think?
Man did a pit maneuver on a kid.
On a 10-year-old, yeah.
First of all, fuck them kids.
No,
That's
fuck them kids, bro. They had it coming.
excellent. They're such assholes, dude.
If a kid is involved, I feel like in this case, fuck that kid, bro. Like, he was being a dick. He learned a lesson.
I
Um,
think I think pit maneuver in a go kart track's crazy.
I mean, yeah, it also probably shouldn't have been done that way. Like there's other ways to let that kid know he's being a dick.
They should have had
Um,
him driving when they were chasing OJ.
that's a
My bad.
crazy thing to say.
If he does pit maneuvers, they could have stopped OJ.
They
I'm
could have
saying.
stopped him, bro. Let's say what we all know. He did it. Like
Oh my
we're not
god.
defending him anymore. He's
Rest in peace
gone.
to Juice, dude.
R.I.P.
Rest in
He did
peace
it.
to
Got
Juice.
away with it, bro.
275 yards.
The only black person to get away with a crime for real,
Nah, dude.
besides Diddy. Um,
That is crazy.
well, speaking of Diddy, you hear he has a 50-foot bed in his backyard.
Who gives a shit, dude? This man is a felon.
Yeah, he should be put away, but he's not in jail yet. That's why I
That's
care.
insane. That's insane.
They need to lock him up, bro, underneath the jail.
Where is he?
I don't know. Probably on a yacht somewhere, bro.
It's not in the
Disrespectfully.
States, huh?
No, he's running from the police for sure. They need to put him next to the core of the earth or some shit,
The core of the earth is crazy.
where he cannot hurt anyone
So
else.
who do you think is worse? Him or Stephen Hawking?
um, Diddy or Stephen Hawking?
Yeah.
I mean, they're both pretty bad because I know Stephen Hawking was caught on that island, you know?
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, yeah, but Diddy probably made the island, so I gotta say Diddy was worse.
Did he made the
He
island?
was a founder, bro.
No,
No, please.
not Diddy. No.
I mean, who do you think was worse? Would you say like Diddy is worse or Harvey Weinstein? It's a better one.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. Who's
What?
worse? The Diddler himself or the Weinstein himself?
I think Diddler. Diddler is crazy.
Diddler
Just like
is
all those
crazy.
parties, dude. Like it's just nuts.
It's crazy to have a nickname about it too.
Yeah, it's like it's a joke now. It's just really
Yeah,
bad.
it's fucked up. Fucked up. I had a friend earlier I was talking to, and he didn't know who Diddy was, and I thought he was joking, but he was like being serious. And then when I explained who Diddy was, he said people like me are the reason that he has fame. And I was so flabbergasted. I didn't even know how to respond.
You unfriended him. He's like blocked him on the.
Dude, like what do you say to that?
Dude, yeah.
We can't end this off on diddling, bro. You gotta have another question or something.
No, I thought Puff Daddy and P Diddy were the different people.
They're the same, right?
Yeah, they're the same person.
Yeah.
You can't end it off on the tether. What are we at right now?
We're at 51, bro. Let's do one
uh
more something. That's crazy.
that's insane. All right.
All right, I got something. I got something. All right.
That's so bad.
I got something.
Yeah, go for it.
I need you to. Uh, let me say. Let me figure out how to say this right. I'm gonna ask you what is your album of the week right now, bro?
Album of the week. Oh shit.
Oh
Thank
yeah.
you for asking me.
Oh yeah. Lock in too.
Um I've been listening to a lot of music recently, and I gotta say, that new Childish Gambino album's fucking amazing.
It's goaded. It's really good. I haven't heard all of it, but
But I
um,
think album of the week, Audio Slave by Audio Slave, is pretty good. The self-titled,
Audio Slave.
Like a Stone. You ever heard that song? Chris Cornell.
I don't think so. I gotta check it out.
Pretty good rock album. Pretty solid. It's very 2000s. Like
Mm,
it's what I grew up on. It's pretty good.
okay. You kind of have you always kind of listened to that music?
I listen to everything, man. But like recently it's been a deep dive in that sort of stuff. Listening to a lot of Alice in Chains recently.
I don't know who that is either. Damn,
You got Yeah, like I said, I'm taking like a whole different route. It's pretty sick. Used to be country for a while, yeah.
that's crazy. I'm glad we're off.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're out of that.
I love me some country, bro. It's pretty nice.
I can't listen to country, bro. I don't know what it is.
It's just
Um,
something, dude. I don't know what to say. Like
I
if it's
think
a sunset evening and you're driving and songs come on, you're just like, yeah.
something in every country song just feels like it's repelling me, you know?
It's got me. It's like, get off of me. What
um,
about you? What's your album of the week?
for me, I got Accelerator by Greek. Now Greek is kind of like an up and coming artist. But there's a couple standouts on the album: Virginia Creeper, There for You, Stranger. All incredible, incredible songs. It's a short album. It's only 33 minutes. But Greek has really been putting in some fucking work recently. They only have almost 350K monthly listeners. But they're making some music, so I highly recommend that. Um, and it's kind of like a I don't know what genre it is. It's definitely alternative, but it's a little bit more of like a funky poppy alternative.
Yeah,
Something you can just kind of sit down and like bob your head to. Um, so that's my album for the week, man.
that's sick. That's sick.
But yeah,
It's pretty stormy out right now. Pretty
it
sick.
is. Yeah, good weather. I love the storm.
Gotta go out and check it out real quick.
Yeah, it's just dark over by me. It's not storming yet, but
I know it is, but like, that's how I'm gonna go see the new Deadpool movie tonight. It's gonna be sick.
hell yeah. Let me know how it is, bro.
All right, we'll spoil it all. Oh, do you know he died?
Oh my god, everyone dies.
No, I have to wait 4 years. No.
All right, guys. Well, this has been the Two Tone Podcast. We're cutting it there. Um,
Welcome,
a
welcome
little bit
back, dude.
more of a sultry feel this week. You know, more of like a
I'm
getting in
just,
our
I'm just
conversation back.
feeling it, dude. We're getting back into our grooves,
Yeah,
Been
we're
on
feeling it.
hiatus.
Yeah, it's been a while, but you know, we'll be back.
I hope so.
Oh yeah. All right. Thank you guys for listening.
Bye.
Bye.